Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab, John Denny.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. Gregory Polanco stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Marte. Looked like it was a little bit up. The pitch. That one at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Polanco on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Next offering is down low. Inside, just missed.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
Tapped out in front of the plate. There's one. To first, double play. And it goes 1-6-3.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in two big outs.
Now here is number 22. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
That to right. And it stays fair.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Aramis Ramirez, the next Pirate to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got four pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And the righty deals. Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
back here at the ballpark. And today's starter, Francisco Liriano.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Bottom of the first. And now the rookie second baseman, Joe Morgan. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
1-1.
And 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is downstairs. That's a strike. Bounced, and that got the pitcher in there safely. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Mike Schmidt. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. This to center field. Number 22 under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting fourth. No left field.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Two outs.
That's the ball. One ball, one strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty, and a swing and a miss, and that's that. Phillies strand one, scoreless after one. And welcome back. Top of the second. And the batter now, number 27.
Number 27.
The wind of the pitch. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Neil Walker, the next Pirate to hit. Ball one, no strikes. And he deals. Called strike right there. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Number 24, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying, and it hits the fence. De Jesus with a relay throw. He's in there.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now number 29.
One strike.
No score here in the second. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Tony Perez.
The designated hitter, Tony Perez.
And the pitch. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That's to third. Tosses across to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the 7th, Gary
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Gary Maddox. In there for strike one. High in the air, out to right. Polanco hauls it in, and there's two away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Bo
Diaz stands in for the Phillies. First offering misses the mark. The wind of the pitch. Line to left. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
So man aboard. Ivan De Jesus stands in for the Phillies. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Diaz stands at second with two gone. Pitch misses. Now two balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. The other way, and there's a base hit to right field. Runner holds at third, so even with two outs, they didn't risk it.
batting ninth, the first baseman.
So up next, Pete Rose, a switch hitter batting right. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. Right side. He handles it himself, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back onto the third inning. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Sean Rodriguez. And the right-hander back to work. That one to first. He takes it on his own, and a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Gregory Polanco, the next Pirate to hit. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Polanco getting the start in right, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Bunting, and it's in the air. Diaz takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Next to hit, Marte.
0-1.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. Righty delivers. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. And a pitch. Morgan goes 5 feet 7 inches, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Polanco going back on this one. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One down.
Now batting, number 28.
And here is number 28. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Good eye right there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. He goes down looking.
Now batting, third base.
Mike Schmidt stands in for the Phillies. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Gary Matthews.
Now the left fielder, Gary Matthews, struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. The 0-1. And the slider catches the zone.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. One left for Philadelphia. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, start of the fourth, and now number 22,
number 22.
Denny back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On a strike. The pitch. Way high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Number 27, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Off the mark there. 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Denny throws over, and he's back safely. The count 2-1. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Tapped softly on the ground. Takes it himself, and the inning is over. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And welcome back. Bottom four and digging in for Philadelphia, Tony Perez.
Tony Perez.
The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a pitch. Out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him for another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Gary Maddox. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And that's outside. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now catcher, Diaz.
Bo Diaz stands in for the Phillies. Doubled in his first AB. In there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
On the ground right side. The pitch. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he's...
And we are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
And here it comes. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
No strike.
And misses inside. The wind to kick the 2-0. Foul ball. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
The bat.
And now the DH, number 24, doubled his first time up. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering is in the dirt. Popped up left side. De Jesus settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
Now bat, number 29.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, number 29. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. They say you win. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball one. That one missed.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. Ivan De Jesus stands in for the Phillies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he deals. Popped up, but it kicks foul. The wind of the pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Pete Rose stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. De Jesus aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-0. And now the lefty on the ground to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boo. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
And now for the Phillies, Joe Morgan. Sack bunt towards third. One at second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
2 on, 1 out. Number 28 stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
At the belt and fires. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Here's a 1-2. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Snap throw to first. Morgan back in standing. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
Schmidt in the box now. Takes strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. 2 outs. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. 2 left on. 5 innings complete. And we still have no score. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Sean Rodriguez. The wind and the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. And there's the strike.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
0-1 down. Bunts it towards the mound. Goes to second, safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Marte. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Rodriguez, the lead runner, out at second. Polanco at first with no outs. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Got him. 1 out.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Up next for the Pirates, number 22.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That's in there. 1 and 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And it's even up. 1 out. Runners at first and second. 3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Aramis Ramirez in the on-deck circle. And the right-hander deals. And that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Aramis Ramirez, the next to hit. That catches the corner.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one. Bases loaded, one away. That's in there, and that is strike two. And a pitch. Swing, and this ball is hammered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That was a moonshot. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-0. One down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 27. Out towards right center field, number 28. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
The second baseman, Neil.
Two outs, base is empty.
Walker.
Neil Walker, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Kevin Gross, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Next offering upstairs. A little bit low.
Reno.
In for a strike. Now 3-1. The wide to kick the pitch. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Kevin Gross.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Kevin Gross.
Runner at first with two away. And next is the designated hitter, number 24. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. And a good eye there.
That's the ball. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one misses. Full count now.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Number 29, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Sean Rodriguez. Base hit right field. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay.
And now the right fielder, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 3. There's a strike. Kicks and fires. And downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now. Marte waits on deck for Pittsburgh. And there's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Marte. They say you win.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Rodriguez over at second. Polanco on at first with 2 down. And takes low for ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1-2 now. Bounced out to short. De Jesus. And that's the third out. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Phillies nothing. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Gary Matthews, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So now the DH spot, Tony Perez. Perez, 41 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Just missed.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
That's down and in. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Gary Maddox stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and he just misses. And that clips the inside corner. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. And here's the catcher, Bo Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a bouncer. Walker sends it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Phillies nothing. And the batter now, number 22.
Leading off for the Pirates, the center fielder, number 22.
And the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
The third baseman, Ramirez.
Now the third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Matthews ranging back. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Ramirez into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
1 out, runner at second. Up next for the Pirates, number 27. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips a corner.
1-1.
And the righty deals. So now 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
The punch out there. Out number 2.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Walker in the box here. Lets that one go for a
1
ball.
ball. No strike.
Ramirez at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Man on second, 2 down. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Righty delivers. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-0. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So now here's the DH, number 24. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Tug McGraw into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 29. And a ground ball to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ivan De Jesus.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Liriano back to work. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. Here comes a pitch. In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting,
Pete Rose stands in for the Phillies. On a line, base hit.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
So the batting order turns over. Joe Morgan getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch.
Ball 1.
And that's down and away.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the second out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And digging in for Philadelphia, number 28. That's in for a strike. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. That ends the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 9 and the Phillies nothing. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Sean Rodriguez. pitch. And that's in for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Ron Reed up and throwing. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And a pitch. Well struck right field. And it hits the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double.
The batter, number 6.
So a man aboard. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Marte. That hits the dirt. And that is ball 1. Polanco, the runner at second with one away. And now it's even up. Next offering misses down and away. Just off the outside edge. Now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Now batting, number
First and
22.
second, one out. Here's the center fielder, number 22. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The 0-1. Fouled off left side.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
In the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 10-0.
Well, they found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So they're at the corners now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Aramis Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can.
That smash towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Runner from third comes across, and the lead continues to grow.
Number 27.
And now number 27. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. And that is the third out of the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 11 and the Phillies nothing. Mike Schmidt stands in for the Phillies.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Schmidt.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Number 38 is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Number 39 getting cranked up as well. Kicks and deals. And the 1-0 misses low. That one drifts inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 3-0 finds the zone.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Three-two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting. The left
Here's the left fielder, Gary Matthews. Now he breaks his bat. Rodriguez snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tony Perez.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Tony Perez. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. Neil Walker digs in now.
The second baseman, Neil Walker.
McGraw back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one hit to right. Number 28 sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 24.
Now it's the DH, number 24. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 29.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is number 29. First pitch, not close. And he deals. Now a check swing, but he held up. And here it comes. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. Here's a 3-0. And that's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a 3-1 on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And now the first baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering misses the mark.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The 1-0. And a curve drops in for a strike. That misses. And a count 2-1. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. So digging in, Gary Maddox.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Gary Maddox.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. And he pumps it a strike. To the right side. Gets it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Diaz.
Here's the catcher to hit, Bo Diaz. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now for the Phillies, Ivan De Jesus. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. There's a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Rose in the box now. No balls and a strike. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.